let's do a good old-fashioned honest review of the new PenTips Fiber Edition. Now these are basically little tips for your Apple Pencil that promise to feel like the texture of paper without really needing a matte finish cover on your screen. And they fit right on the tip of your Apple Pencil like this. And for me, having that sort of paper feel on the iPad screen when I'm drawing is critical because I come from an old school drawing background. I like to have that feel of like Bristol board. And usually a matte finish cover is fine for me. That's what I've been doing, and my setup is fine. I probably won't change it. However, the fine folks at PenTips are really good at marketing to me as an artist, so I kind of figured why not just try it, see how it goes, and just be open to new things. And I call this an honest review because PenTips did not pay me to review this product. They did not send this to me. I bought this with my own money, and I don't feel pressured to give a nice, a nice review. I'll just give my honest expert opinion on this product. Okay, so let's start with the price. Okay, so PenTips Fiber run $22.50 for 5 PenTips in a box. And the product ships from the EU, but the shipping was only $5, so let's just say it's $27.50 to my door. A little bit steep, but might be worth it. I ordered on June 1st, and they arrived 6 days later on June 7th, so that's not bad for coming from across the pond. All right, let's see these PenTips in action. So first I'm gonna try it with my favorite matte finish screen cover still on. Okay, so right off the bat, this feels a little weird. There's a lot of drag and resistance, which is what you'd expect trying to use something like this, a matte finish tip on a matte finish cover. This is not how you're supposed to do it, but I was curious. And it's making a really terrible noise. Listen to this. Now let's do it the right way. I'm going to take off this old matte finish screen cover here and really give it a go. Okay, so now we're doing it the right way. Just the PenTips fiber directly on the iPad glass as it was intended. Okay, so as you might expect, I'm definitely feeling less resistance on the screen, but honestly, it really feels like, well, it feels like I'm drawing with a piece of rubber on the tip of my Apple Pencil. I guess it has decent line control. I mean, you could probably get used to doing this if it was the first thing that you were drawing with. And the other thing I dislike here is that you can't really see the tip of the pen touching the actual iPad screen, if that makes sense. So this is going to affect your ability to control the line or ink pencil solidly, or it just feels a bit off. Now, PenTips does have a screw-on tip, which would probably eliminate that problem, but honestly, I'm just not willing to spend the money to find out. But I assume that it probably works. In summary here, my honest review of these tips is I'd probably pass on these personally. This really doesn't feel that natural to me. But in the next video, I'm going to review the PenTips Magnetic Matte Screen Protector. This is kind of like a screen protector that just kind of magnetically attaches to your iPad, and see how it holds up against my favorite brand. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed and all that jazz. Do you or have you used PenTips products in the past? Drop your experience with that in the comments. And as always, stay encouraged out there, draw every day, and I'll see you back here really damn soon. Back to the drawing board for me.